guys, thank you for coming. Today I am doing a general reading for the sign of Capricorn. Wherever you have it in your chart, doesn't matter. And this will be a general reading, so whatever comes up comes up. When I say he or she, the energy is fluid, and I'm speaking of energies, not man or female. Sorry, I lost concentration because my neighbors are being weird. It will not and cannot resonate with everyone, so if it doesn't resonate, leave it alone. If it resonates, then take it and run with it. All right, Cappies. Let's get some cards out for you guys. Sorry, the energy's a little bit weird around you guys. It feels very distracting. It feels really distracting, but I almost feel like I have ADHD, and I don't have ADHD. And I'm not really sure what it would feel like, but I'm assuming that if I did have it, this is what it would feel like. I have one thought, and then I have another, and then I have another. I can't seem to just focus on something. And even messages are coming in, and they just keep switching and switching and switching. So I'm not sure if somebody has ADHD, or this is just how your guys' energy is feeling, just because there seems to be a lot going on. But I'm not liking it. I don't think like that, and my thought process is not like this. So if you guys are having a hard time focusing on things, obviously ground yourselves, go outside. There's a million things you guys could do, but if this is something that you guys enjoy being in, then good on you. I can't deal with this kind of, it feels like a TV, and the channel keeps getting switched. Yeah, I like watching the whole show, so leave it on one channel, please. We're starting off with the dream theme, refusal of the call. So like I said, I feel like you guys are going through, there's a lot of thoughts, there's a lot of looking at situations, but it doesn't feel like you guys are able to concentrate on just one situation. Dream thief, refusal of the call. I'm also getting a lot of this card. I'm getting that there is not only one situation. I'm feeling like right now you guys, Capricorns, are at a point where you guys are done with the bullshit. You guys are done with people that are no longer aligned in your life, and you're starting to, and that's what it feels like. Okay, so it's almost like you're going through your playbook of people and situations, and you're taking a look at it. You're kind of seeing if it aligns to you. You're seeing if it is something that you want in this next chapter of your life, because I am seeing there is a new cycle coming in. There is a brand new beginning that's coming in for you guys. And I feel like you guys are going through what resonates, what no longer resonates, people. I specifically feel for you guys, there is a certain situation, a relationship, whatever it is, somebody or a couple somebodies that you feel you're trying to take a look and see if this is something that still resonates. I'm also getting for a few of you that this is vice versa, that this is somebody who you feel like should be, and it's interesting because a similar message came up in Sagittarius, and this card came out in Sagittarius, which is interesting. So some of you guys might be dealing with a Sagittarius, or you have strong Sagittarius in your chart. Somebody who you feel, or you have an inclination that they should be a part of your next chapter, but they're not stepping up to the plate. Or vice versa. This could be you guys that you guys are trying to take a really hard look at a situation. You're trying to dissect it from every which way, and you guys are having a hard time stepping up to the plate. You guys are having a hard time allowing yourselves to release certain situations because you're not sure about them, right? or vice versa. Somebody's not sure, or someone, a group, friend, whatever it is, they're not sure about you. And you can feel this. But I feel like at this point, that you've come to a point where you're no longer playing those games. If somebody doesn't see the value in you, that's their problem. That is their problem. If somebody doesn't see everything that you bring to the table, and they feel like maybe, oh, somebody else is out there that's going to be better, or maybe this other person's going to come back, that's not something that you should be holding on to. You should definitely let go of whatever it is that doesn't choose you immediately. If a friend says, I'm not sure if I want to be their friend, I don't think they add anything to my life, cool, that's fine, I'm not going to be upset. I'm going to move the fuck on. I wish you nothing but the best, but I'm out. And even if later, oh, I changed my mind, I think maybe you'd be a good friend. No, I don't think we would be a good fit. And the same with relationships. Listen, if you're not sure of what you want with me, if you don't think that if you think there's better, go, by all means, go out there and find better. Right? Go out there and find better. If you're playing mind games, if you're playing, I'm at an age where everything hurts. I don't have time to waste. I don't, fuck it. Alone, I'd rather be alone and do all the things I want to do, travel, eat, whatever it is that I have to do alone, than have to deal with somebody who's not sure 1000% about me. And I feel like that's where your guys' energy is at right now. I'm seeing the Queen of Swords upright, even though she hasn't come out yet. But yeah, there's a sense of cutting things and people out that are no longer sure of you, or you're no longer sure of them, and you're just wanting to, like I said, just fucking be happy and do the things that you're wanting to do. Because there are some people, I'm feeling that there is people around you. And again, if this isn't you, then this is someone around you. And if this isn't someone around you and you're going through this, there are certain situations that you should be going into, that you're just kind of not listening to your intuition. But if this is reverse, this is somebody around you who is just not stepping up to do what they were supposed to do. And I heard this in Sagittarius' reading too, a broken contract. There seems to be a contract here that is going to be broken, or they're looking at breaking it because they're just not sure. They're not listening to their intuition, what seems to be calling out to them, right? I want to clarify the dream thief real quick. Yeah. There needs to be a refocus. There needs to be a reshuffle of your mind. There needs to be a groundedness right now, because I feel like you guys are trying to accomplish, you guys are trying to finish, you guys are trying to accomplish I don't want to say accomplish. That's not the right word. Why do you guys keep giving me that word? Close out a big major cycle, and you need to be focused. You need to refocus your mind on exactly what it is that you're trying to close off. Okay. And there seems to be a little bit of an imbalance going on. Okay. Yeah. You guys will have 4 cards. The King of Wands in reverse, the Temperance, Wheel of Fortune with the Moon in reverse. So you could be dealing with a Pisces or a Cancer. So yeah, there's a situation where there doesn't seem to be any passion. There's no movement. There doesn't seem to be, I'm almost hearing, that's not the right word either. Unrequited love. It seems, for some of you guys, there seems to be a situation where you guys feel like it's not requited. You've been having a lot of patience. You've been trying to pull back, take a step back from the situation, and taking a bigger look, a panoramic view of the situation. And you're hoping that the wheels will turn and that you'll be able to see clarity. you will be able to see clarity. You will be able to see clearly about a situation. Um, but I'm not sure for a lot of you guys that that's exactly the answer you guys want. The answer, I'm not sure that you guys are going to get the answers you guys want, right? So there needs to be a step there needs to be a huge step taken back to focus on what you can focus on. The one thing that I learned while I was healing was, if I have no control over the situation, and if I've done everything that I possibly could on my part to try to fix something and it wasn't working, I release the situation. I release the situation and I let it be what it needs to be, and I will focus on what I can focus on, whether it be health, family, work, or whatever it is that you need to refocus on. But I am getting a sense that there is something that needs to be focused on right now, because there is a ton of, you guys are manifesting so much right now. This is called the Netcaster. Preparations come to fruition. There is, I just heard, okay, so the message I got was off this card is that all of your manifestations, everything that you've been asking for, your guides, ancestors, they've been catching it with this net. They've been catching it with this net. And there is a guide coming in that is going to literally throw down basically a bag full of your manifestations. They're coming in. Because when I see this, it looks like they're coming in, and this guide here is holding them in this net. Preparations come to fruition. Yeah, everything that you've been doing, everything that you've been preparing for, everything that you've been manifesting, everything that you've been working really hard to do, and I feel like it's been a hot minute that you guys have been trying to manifest these things, right? They're coming in, and there's going to be a gathering. I'm also hearing that there's going to be a lot of, they want a balance between work and play. They want an equal balance of work and play. There's a sense here of needing to do things differently, needing to change the way you see. We assume that we have to work really, really, really hard, 80 hours a week, to become abundant. And that's not the case. Especially if you've done the work, you know that that's not true. But there needs to be an equal amount of fun, an equal amount of spirituality. There needs to be an equal balance. It can't just be all work. And the fact is that a lot of people that work this much don't ever reach that specific level they've been looking at. There needs to be a sense of manifest and then work, manifest and then work, working together with divine, an equal. You do some, we'll do some. You do some, we'll do some. They want to come in and bring you, and they are bringing you everything that you've been wanting. But there is going to be, I'm hearing a lot of invitations, a lot of gatherings, a lot of going out, a lot of having fun. There needs to be an equal balance of fun and work, and the good and, well, I don't want to call it bad. It's just an equal balance, right? The power of community coming together. I'm also getting that there's going to be people that you're going to be coming in to collaborate. There's going to be people coming in to collaborate with you. I feel for a lot of you guys, there's been new projects and there's been new ideas, and you've been going at it alone for a long time, or you would try a new situation, or you would try a new group, and it just wasn't a good fit. There's a sense of somebody or a group of people coming in that's going to be a good fit. Working together with other people is what you need right now. They're going to be bringing in different ideas, or being able to take your idea and almost like polish it. That will help That will help not only with your manifestations, with your abundance, and but you always, anytime you connect with anybody, you learn. You learn so much. There's so much that we don't know, and when you meet new people, it's crazy. The amount of stuff that you don't know, and then you can learn from somebody in just a single conversation, right? Um, but yes, and look, they're highlighting the mushrooms and how they're lit up. It's almost like you're going to be work, play, just a whole bunch of opportunities are coming in. Something about a snail. Ah, okay. Basically, they're going back to the Wheel of Fortune with the snail. They're saying patience. Wheel of Fortune. I feel for a lot of you guys are already seeing it come in. You guys are already seeing the changes. You guys are already seeing. They're small, but there is changes. There's tangible proof that there is changes happening. But the bigger stuff, the big stuff is being sent down to you. And it's going to, they're asking, you know, of course, patience. To have the Wheel of Fortune turn, to have the tides turn, I'm hearing, because there needs to be basically, I'm hearing the cherry on the top, which is weird because I don't really say that, but yeah, there's somebody coming in and announcing that there's change. There's change coming in. There is a dawn of a new day. There's the end of an era, the dawning of a new day. And what's funny is that it looks like this horse is about ready to charge. So there's a sense of you guys being ready to go, being ready to... I honestly feel like whoever I'm reading for, whatever Capricorns I'm reading for, you guys are already kind of on the move. There's already movement. There's already that oomph. And you guys are like, yeah, I'm for it. I'm here for it. But what you guys don't understand is the amount of stuff that's actually going to come in. You guys feel like, yeah, I'm happy. There's good stuff coming in. But it's just barely the tip of the iceberg. There's a bunch of people being sent your way, new soulmate, family, and by that I mean, you know, friends, people that you work with, and even possibly relationships. There is going to be a sense here, I am feeling for a lot of you guys, with these changes, it's going to be quite overwhelming, and there's going to be a need to detox, or me-tox, just based off of the card. For some of you guys, there's a lot that's going to happen, and I'm hearing that a lot of you guys are actually trying to cleanse your system, eat healthier. There's been a huge sense of, there's just been a huge drain on the energy, and with all the things that are coming in, I'm hearing the body isn't able to support it yet. So there needs to be a sense of detoxing, not only detoxing people, places, and things. Anything that drains your energy needs to go. Anything. Anything. But also eating healthier, because your body needs to be able to... Your body needs nutrition. What they're saying is, the dreams that you're manifesting require a healthy body, mind, and soul to be able to keep up with the amount of manifestations you're asking for. If you're not eating healthy, but you want to travel, or you want to mountain climb, you're not going to make it up the mountain, right? If you want to go... let's say, for instance, I don't eat until I finish my readings. I have a lot of food allergies. I have gluten, lactose, but also as soon as I eat, it's almost like my body shuts down. Even if I eat a little bit healthier, I have to actually be on a very strict diet, which I'm not a fan of, but I try to do my best. The second I eat something I'm not supposed to, immediately I'm down for the count. Like, per se, or like, let's say I want to have a cheat day, or I'll allow myself to eat whatever I want. Let's say I do it on a Sunday. I know I can do it on a Sunday because I don't have anywhere to go. And if I become in huge pain, I'm at home. I can lay down, I can relax, take some ibuprofen, and just hang out, right? If I do that on a Monday, like today, where I have class and I'm trying to read and I'm trying to do laundry, whatever, right? I'm gonna eat, and there goes my day. I did nothing. And that's just the basics. I'm just talking about the basics. The kind of manifestations that you guys are bringing in, you need your your meat suit, which is so gross. You need your meat suit to be in tip top shape. Tip top shape. You need your vessel to be in tip top shape. And of course, there doesn't need to be a need to starve. There doesn't even need to be a sense of you can't have your basically cake getting in two. What I'm hearing is 5-2. They keep saying 5-2. And what I assume is that they're meaning 5 clean days, 5 healthy eating days, 5 days where you exercise, 2 days to yourself, right? I personally wouldn't take 2 days to eat junk food just because then I'd be in a lot of pain on Monday. But what I am being told for you guys is 5-2. 5 healthy clean eating days, 2 off days. But there's also needs to be a sense of, I'm hearing cleansing yourself, doing more baths. I do a lot of the products that I offer are ritual baths. When somebody tells me that they don't take baths, I'm like, I don't understand what you're saying. Baths literally cleanse your system, your soul. If you don't like ritual salt baths, I would just do regular Epsom salt. They sell those like anywhere. But it detoxes not only your spirit, it detoxes your body. We eat a lot of food that even though we think is healthy, it's not, because we'll not get into it here, but so even what we're eating and we think is healthy is sometimes not. So there needs to be an extra little bit of special attention. The kind of water that you drink, and depending on the work that you do, of course, right? They just reminded me of the float spa. There's just an amazing place that you go, and it's like an egg, and they put in like 1,000 pounds of Epsom salt. Yeah, I recommend 1,000%. 1,000%. And no, I am not getting sponsored by anything. I get no credit for anything. I'm just telling you, it feels so good. It was an hour of meditation that I spent in there, and the pain, it helped my pain so much. But yeah, reading books that are going to help you. Watching. There needs to be almost like a set of a complete overhaul. Like feeding your mind, body, and soul better. And I feel for a lot of you guys have already started doing that, but there's going to be almost like a shift into deeper, right? Starting to research and actually start learning about what's good for you and what isn't good for you. Okay? I'm hearing less meat as well. I know. For me, it's like, oh. And with all the changes that you're going to be making, there is going to be a sense of being exhausted. There's going to be a sense of being exhausted. So they're asking that you take the time to also have those days where you just rest. Because when you change your diet, I don't know about you guys. Okay, I'm just going based off of what I know. When I change my diet, or when I start to eat healthier and cleaner, I will fast quite a bit, and then I'll fast 3 days, and then I start to eat cleaner. But I am exhausted. Like, if when I'm fasting, I don't exercise. I don't do any strenuous work because I haven't eaten in 3 days. There's no, like, I feel so tired. I will take naps. I feel exhausted. And then by the 4th day, you're starting to detox from, you're purging out all the shit that you've been eating, carbs, alcohol if you drink, all the junk food, the sugar, it's being purged out of your body, depending on, what you're eating after the fast. But you're exhausted. You're exhausted. You're really tired. And there needs to be a sense of, like I said, an equal balance. And when I say equal, I don't mean like, I think of two, but it's not two. I just mean like, if we're talking about like a pie chart, right? There needs to be an equal slice of rest, work, play, and even, even the good things, the eating, the movies, all the other things that are really good. There's a sense here that, again, there's no need to work so hard. Release your control on the wheel. They're asking you to allow them to help you drive. Hop in the other side of the seat. Let them take over, right? My readings have been a little bit different and off lately. I have new energy and new guides, and it's not like we're fighting for control. It's almost like we're adjusting to each other, and it's very different. So when I go to say something, they switch the words, and I'm like, wait, but no, we're not fighting. It's just different. So my readings are going to be a little bit different till we get adjusted to each other, and then it'll be a lot smoother, because I can tell my readings are not the smoothest, but bear with me, guys. I'm trying to get there. I pulled out my first cards and I didn't even go over them. You guys got Deanna, focused intention. Keep your unwavering thoughts, feelings, and actions focused on your target, and you will make your mark. Sorry. Get my finger out of there. I'm also hearing, for some of you guys, a fun hobby would be archery. I love archery. I fucking love archery. I would tell everybody yes. You guys got Kali. Endings and beginnings. The old must be released so that the new can enter. What did I say? What did I say? Anybody that's standing in your way, get the fuck off my train. This train is leaving. You can't be on here no more. And then you guys got Athena, inner wisdom. You know what to do. Trust your inner wisdom and take appropriate action without delay. Stop. If this is you not doing what you're supposed to be doing, refusing to answer the call, refusing to get on your path, or refusing to let go of things that no longer need to be there anymore, people that no longer align, it's time to let go. It's time to let go, because they're waiting to turn the wheel. They want to give you full clarity. They want to give you all the answers. There is all your manifestations are coming to fruition. It is, the time is nigh. The time is nigh is what I'm hearing. It is time to start detoxing your life. And I don't just mean food-wise. I mean people-wise, habits, and whatever you feel you're being asked to surrender. I don't want to tell anybody what to stop doing or what not doing, or what not doing. Yep, words are hard. I have a hard time letting go of drinking. I don't drink very often anymore, but even then, I'm sure they would like me to never drink again. And that's a hard no, because I don't put any no's. I don't restrict myself. I'm allowed to do whatever I want as long as it's not hurting me or anybody else. Because once you tell me no, I can't do that, then I'm gonna go do it. So I use self-control to not do certain things, but I'm allowed to do anything I want. I choose not to do them because I want to feel a certain way, or I don't want to hurt someone, or I don't. Does that make sense? So you guys can choose what to hold on to and what to not let go. But if you don't, there are certain things that if you don't let go, such as people, places, thoughts, thought patterns, those will definitely hinder you and hold you back. Because if to go into a new situation, you have to think a different certain way, right? You have to choose for yourself what's good for you and what's not good for you, whether you can do it or not, is what I'm trying to say. All right, my Cappies, that's all I got for you guys today. Thank you guys so much for bearing with me. Let me get my sea legs back and it will be a lot smoother. If you have any questions, everything is down below. Thanks, guys. Bye.